What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Mm. Welcome back to my channel, The Cauldron Witch. We are here with,
Crescent
and this is just a little video to kind of explain what you're about to listen to, because we didn't start with any topic discussion or hey, how you doing? We just pressed record and went right into it because we were having a great conversation, and we figured this needed to be recorded, and we didn't want to lose the flow, so we just put the phone down and pressed record. So you have no idea what the hell we were talking about.
And what time did this happen?
3 a.m. What time is it right now?
10:40.
Mm.
Something.
Mm.
10:40 something.
I have a Capri.
We have our vapes.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. So.
So, what is the video that they're about to listen to? Because there's no.
It's an audio.
Yeah, this is the only visual you're getting from the video.
Yeah. It was. We were talking. How did we even get on that subject? We were talking about.
It's 3 a.m. We were high. We were playing cards.
It was pie involved.
There was pie involved. There was good pie, I might add.
We got on the subject of demons and the classifications.
Mm-hmm.
And like how do you know it's a demon? Like,
Right, because
what is your indicator?
you hear a lot that people are always like, oh, my friend has a demon, my boyfriend has a demon, my mother has a demon.
It's got a demon attached to it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, really?
That's it?
Isn't it?
You sure?
Could it be any fucking thing else in the God's green earth that
In all the worlds, of all the planes of existence,
that it has to be a demon? You know,
sure,
and
it's a demon.
now we said that, and then we went right into, well, in the however long we've been,
Okay, look. Look.
we've come into
But it's not
contact.
like we come into something and we automatically think it's a demon.
No, we get
In
pulled
fact,
into it.
I was going to say, in fact, it's the complete opposite. We've
Right.
tried so hard to convince ourselves it's anything but a demon.
We debunk, we fucking do divination, we go to great lengths to figure out, like, is it? Or are you just, you have a negative spirit attached to you?
I don't know.
There's no telling what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dog eating the cat's toys. That's what that
That's
is.
what that is,
Yeah.
I thought it was the bone because the bones are under the table.
Oh,
I don't even know.
But like, we don't always just jump to, oh, you have a demon? Cool, it's a demon. No, it's more like, are you 100% sure that that's what it is? And then we start like doing the checklist of like, oh,
Yeah.
well, you know, A, B, and C.
The factors that tell you the identity of the spirit, without the spirit flat out being like, oh, I'm this or I'm this person.
I am Beelzebub.
Right.
You know.
Because a spirit could lie. And then we also go into needing discernment, needing to know the difference between what is what, who is who.
And what it takes to do, like, have discernment.
Exactly. Yeah, because in the case we recently were in, because of some of the clues that were noticed, some would immediately jump to the 72nd spirit of Helpless.
Yeah.
But that's not who it was.
No.
I mean, he had a tie, so to
There
speak.
was a tie.
So to speak, yeah. But
But it wasn't him specifically.
No.
It was.
one of his legions,
Yeah.
or a demon in one of his legions.
It
What I
wasn't-
call a minority demon,
Right.
not one of the 72 spirits of the Bodhisattva,
Right.
or 72 spirits of Solomon.
Which a lot of people, or at least I don't, I feel like in our small circle, the 72 are talked about widely. Like
Yeah.
past that, you don't ever hear that
Yeah.
reference
No.
anywhere.
Mm-mm.
It's always, you know, whatever. It's never, oh, well, it could be, you know, the salt, you know, King Solomon's blah blah blah. It's always something fucking random and crazy. Okay, so we were talking about that, and it just kept spiraling until it was like, you know what, hit record. This is one of those conversations that we're having that are really good, and we should probably record it.
Mhm.
We were not in a mind frame frame to be recorded at all.
Oh, we're not in a mind frame right now to be recorded.
Definitely not. We haven't been up very long.
No.
There's only been one cup of coffee between us.
Yep.
It's been a day already, though. Not really. It's actually been kind of relaxing.
It's very peaceful. Yeah, like us some fucking good. Right there. It's ready for you. There you go. Jinxing us.
I feel like I jinxed this yesterday. I got so teed up.
I think we both did. So, going off topic again. That's basically what you're gonna hear though in this chat is the classifications of demons, maybe how to identify demons,
Context clues when you're trying to identify a demon.
having discernment, because I mean again, just because it's a demon doesn't mean that's the demon you think it is.
Right. It could be a subservient demon working for another demon that's been put to task by another demon. Like, it's such an interlocking web of stuff that you have
Very
to
complex.
fucking dig through,
Yeah.
and it's not easy. And it's not pretty. It's not fun.
Can be sometimes.
I mean, it can be, but like
But yeah.
this last time
Was
kind
not.
of
Not every experience you're gonna have with a demon's gonna be good. Not every experience you're gonna have with a demon's gonna be bad. And that's kind of also what we go into about how a lot of misclassifications happen, a lot of misunderstandings happen,
I think
mislabeling.
a lot of that. And then there's also that if it feels like it was too easy, it's because it was.
Mm-hmm.
There was something was missed,
Mm-hmm.
or like that's like layer one.
Right.
It's like that's what we found out this time. It was layers.
Yeah.
Of stuff. Everything was a layer.
Like an onion.
Yeah, and it's about as shitty as an onion too.
Yeah.
And that's like you can't. These people, and I could be wrong. Maybe it's just my perception. But the self-proclaimed demonologists and stuff like people that use that in their title, it's like, what the fuck? Like, how do you get to that point of like you just know? Because like if you're interacting with them that much, like my god,
Right.
what did I call it? The slime.
Well, you said ectoplasm.
I said ectoplasm.
You said
It's like,
ectoplasm. But basically the residual energy.
there's that.
Mm-hmm.
It just, my god. Now, again, being empathic and spiritually attuned, you're gonna feel it more than somebody that's just not that way,
Mm-hmm.
because they're more closed off.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we get the slime part, or the sludge, or that after shit.
That's why it's very important to do your cleansings, guys.
Yes. And understand the identifying links of the after effects. The trust we have with each other's phones is good.
Oh, it's Nicole.
And there's something like that. What is that? It's my good. But like, I don't know. I feel like, although this one was a lot tougher because it was so layered and varied and so many things involved with it, that it was
so
just
fucking complex.
fucking tremendous.
Like the curse that we dealt with, you would have thought the person who got cursed was Osama bin Laden.
For real.
Like, oh my god.
So much shit. But that goes to tell you, like, when people get together and they are hell bent on creating chaos and havoc and death and
They'll do it.
They
They'll
will do it.
That's why I always say, just because you're innocent does not mean you can't get cursed.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up reality that we live in. I mean, but it's true. Granted, yeah, you know, there might be some outer forces that will try to prevent that because of your innocence, minus your protection, spiritual army, stuff like that. Just in general, the morale of the justice of the universe. However, again, get enough people, get enough energy, get enough power, anything will work,
Yeah.
whether it's meant to or not.
I'm just because there's so
All I
much.
saw.
There's so much I want to say without giving people's details out. It's just like
Go
controlled
ahead.
chaos.
Go ahead. You go.
No.
Well, you can say what you want to say. I doubt you're gonna throw out the whole fucking.
No.
Yeah. Say what you want to say.
But like, okay, when you have a well-practiced coven, now I've never been in a coven. I have several people in my life that are in covens, so I get, they're very
I
organized.
need to be in coven. Nobody we know, and nobody I know on my own outside of that.
Well, I know of, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not in a
Excuse me.
coven. He's not in a coven. We're not in a coven.
Mm-mm.
But like, understanding the depths of coven work, we've studied their studies, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And how they work, and that's like a controlled environment. Coven work is a controlled environment. The magic's controlled, steps are controlled, everything's controlled. When you have a group of people coming together, whether they understand what they're doing or not, or agree with the purpose or not, they're just like, yo, I got you, whatever you need. And they come together to do some crazy shit that they don't really understand. That's chaos. And that's what we were dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos
Mm-hmm.
and destruction and death and just the whole shebang by people that were very unorganized and
Very
all over,
unchecked.
unchecked energy
Mm-hmm.
all over the fucking place. And it's like mentally draining, it's physically draining. Because I think every time we did something, we were like, okay, it's like
Yeah.
nap 30, like
Yeah.
we need to lay down. It was pretty bad. And then like following the steps, like that was something. That way you don't get residual damage, the other person doesn't get residual damage. Some of those, and then those same steps are not going to be the same every single time.
Oh,
It
fuck
depends
no.
on the work.
Yeah, it depends on what's going on in the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, yes, you'll throughout your works, you'll pick up on what you did wrong, what you did right,
What
and
could
carry that hopefully into your next routine and next set of things. But again,
but it could all go sideways again.
Exactly.
Like you can only control so
Yeah.
much. And when you have a group of people, and if you're either an individual yourself trying to fight off stuff, or like you and whoever are trying to do something, like it's not a one and done. And this is where Hollywood fucks people up, because they make it seem like, oh, you're gonna do X, Y, and Z, and then you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna do this for 3 days after, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And it's so not like
So not the case.
not like that at all. But we were just chit chatting at the crack ass of dawn, so we took a midnight nap. Next it.
A midnight nap.
Just a minute, yeah. Oh, what did I say? I was like, we're gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
'Cause
But we didn't.
no,
We got up
we got up.
and pressed record.
Right. Went right back to doing what we were doing before we took the damn nap.
Right.
It was an interesting weekend. And it was good.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised we didn't finish the Bible. So what's it?
No, there was literally one piece each for the both of us.
I showed Alan the damage we had done the night before, because it was like
Yeah.
2 sections, and he was
Yeah.
like, God damn, y'all not just eat on one side? I was like, no.
No.
He had his side, and I had mine.
I was gonna say we're on opposite sides of the table, so opposite sides
Right.
of the pie. Get eaten.
We're eating, talking, and playing cards.
Right.
Like 2 old fucking babies in a retirement home.
But I will say it went from all of that to now the only 2 slices are on the same side. But hey, he got his wish.
Yeah, but he didn't get that pie.
Me ain't getting jet.
He didn't get that pie. That pie might be breakfast. Shit. I want pancakes. I'm
Can
just
you go somewhere?
I think we should go to IHOP on some pretty sure it was in something. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I know why. I don't know.
Right there.
Because I'm off my diet. And I want all the carbs in the
Yeah.
fucking world. And the syrup.
All the syrups.
And then you want fucking chocolate chips.
Mm,
I want to ruin their pancakes with
yeah, I
chocolate
do.
chips.
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
gonna take this one anyway. Actually, no. Yeah.
Hmm.
You didn't get approached as much this weekend, but that one time was way enough.
That one time was way more than enough.
That was
It
amazing.
costed us.
It did. But you know what? It could have been. It's actually a pleasant weekend.
No, yeah, it was
It
actually
was very
really good.
relaxing.
We're gonna have to do a weekend catch-up video.
I feel like we've been on video. I don't know. Maybe?
What I will say though, for this little segment though, we're gonna put an end to this because the video itself is pretty long already.
Yeah.
So, but that's kind of what the chat is going to be about. If you're been here this long, appreciate you and enjoy the rest.
Yes, and interact in the comments. Thoughts, comments, concerns.
Your beliefs,
Yeah.
just because what we, and I do want to preference by saying we are not scholars, we are not ordained in anything. These are, we speak on our experiences and our experiences alone, and how we've been able to network throughout the worlds and systems.
Yeah.
What we do and what we have come to conclusion is not going to be the same as you.
No.
With that being said, please do share your side of things and your beliefs, your experiences, your opinions, everything like that. Let's get the conversation kind of rolling.
Yeah, let's interact more. Okay.
All right, so enjoy, guys. Okay. So, oh wait, I have to probably talk a little louder. You can't right now. Oh, well, okay. Here, you ask the question again. I'll answer after.
Okay. So we're talking about species of demons. And what makes, like, how do you identify? What's the identifying factor between a demon, a legit demon, versus any other spirit or
Is all your books down here?
entities?
Yeah, I see it
Yeah.
actually. Damn, but they had to hear me. Okay, see, that's one of the reasons why I got this, right? Because I don't, because sometimes you know you hear the term that, or like you hear the statement that demon derives from the Greek word daemon.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look into it, personally, I feel like they're very similar. Could be also very different. But because when I was reading this book, which is the Encyclopedia of Demons and Demonology by Rosemary Ellen Guiley.
Guiley.
Guiley, yeah. I was thinking that what was my mindset? Jesus Lord. That all of these spirits are the same, but depending on either two things. Either all the spirits are the same, but depending on the culture and where you're coming from is what you call it. So you come from a Christianized background, you're going to know the spirit as a demon. If you come from a Greek background, you're going to know it as a daemon. If you come from a what the hell was that?
What are the Celts?
Shoot, I don't know.
What would that be there?
But if you think, okay, but if you go to like maybe like the Romani people, how they believe that there's a gypsy spirit, you know what I mean? If you go to what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I think the Islamic
Mm-hmm.
or Arabic something, they call it the jinn.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
all of these things are the same, but depending on where you come from, comes their word. You know, and then again with that, where they come from, comes their meaning.
Kind of like great events that have been recorded in different places
Exactly.
at the same time.
And it all depends on, like, their meaning is going to depend on what religion or philosophy you follow. Because, I mean, if you look at demons, right,
Mm-hmm.
as the same. Oh, and I was also going to say, if you ask witches, we call them the ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the Celts, the she,
The she.
the fae,
Okay.
you know. If you, and I'm not saying that she and demons are the same, so nobody come at me. This is just a conversation we are having.
Yeah.
Um, but depending on the religion and how that religion is set up in their philosophy is going to explain how it is, how what these entities are. We know Christians, their philosophy is not really all that um, big on working with other spirits other than the Holy
The
Father.
whole, yeah.
You know, so any other spirits, I mean, they could call it whatever, even if they called them um, demons or jinn or you know, ancestors, spirits, whatever. But because it's not the Holy Father, or like going into the Catholic religion with or other angels, or you know, just certain entities that they allow you to work with, and they don't want you working with it, so they give you that bad reputation of what could happen if you do.
Mm-hmm.
Anything bad can happen no matter who you work with.
Mm-hmm. I'm good. Beyond.
But I pulled this out to see, look up the word demon.
Ouch. Well, which one? They don't have just demon in here.
Like, oh, let's me that book.
Well, it's like demon of Jedburgh, demonic possession, demonic baptism.
Oh, girl, what?
I was
I'm
looking in the
gonna
index.
fuck you
It's the
up.
index.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You know the shit.
Do you know what a demoniac is?
Mm-mm.
It is someone who's possessed by a demon. Okay, so if you go on page 51, it gives you the definition of diamond, the Greek diamond.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to page 57, no, 55,
Mm-hmm.
it tells you demons.
Well, you knew better than to ask me to work a book. You know I can't work a book. I only know how to read.
I know I gotta work the Latin book all the way from New York.
I know. But you know what? You're very good at it. It's
It's
like
because I have all those books we're talking about.
yeah, you're very good at working the books.
Guys, we're also mid playing
Go
Go
fish.
Fish, so you're gonna hear us ask us if we have twos or kings or queens. So, and I'm so sorry if you cannot hear us. It is in the middle of the night.
Middle of the
People are
night. It's in the
sleeping.
middle of the morning.
It's the middle of the night.
It's literally 2:51 in the morning.
It's the middle of the night. We have people asleep in the house. They have work in the morning, so depending on whether or not the audio is good, is whether or not this video even gets posted.
Right. What am I looking up in this book again?
Read Daemon.
The
You want you shuffle?
no.
You got it?
I'm just saying. In the Greek
Yeah.
in Greek mythology, a type of spirit or intelligence between gods and humans. Divine being. Ooh, that can get misconstrued.
But no, we're all divine beings. Every entity
No,
that
no.
exists.
But you put divine entity or divine being with demon in the Christian belief.
I mean,
I'm just saying that's gonna ruffle feathers. It's gonna
every
turn
spirit,
tunics.
every spirit, even humans, we are divine beings. Demons are divine beings. Angels are divine beings. Gods are divine beings.
I feel
The
like
dead are divine beings.
the word divine is just being loosey goosey thrown around at this point.
Well, what's your definition of divine?
Divine.
I'm gonna fuck
Divinity.
you up. I'm gonna fuck you up.
You got nothing but time, space, and opportunity.
You can tell this is at 3 in the morning. The demon's hour. Or devil's hour. Whatever.
Yeah.
How funny is that?
Well,
That's kind of creepy.
that is kind of creepy if you weren't paying attention. You're just sitting here talking. Various classes of entities such as guardian spirits of places. I can't pronounce that word. Don't know what that means.
What?
Ministering spirits and demigods.
What?
You're lucky I can even see this. I don't even have my glasses on. That's why I'm struggling so hard. Did you shuffle already?
Yeah, I did.
Do I trust the shuffle?
You should.
Yes.
Okay, good. In Greek mythology, a type of spirit or intelligence between gods and humans, daemon means divine being. Literally means divine being.
Yeah,
The fuck you mean?
I know.
That's the meaning of the word.
Well, that is the meaning of the word, divine being.
So, and that right there will kind of go to show, okay, that kind of gives me a little twinkle in my brain. Daemons can be either good or evil in nature, even though, okay, you know what? I don't think I'm reading. I don't think I need to say the whole, huh? Christianity assigns all daemons and pagan deities to the infernal ranks of demons.
Of course they do. That's really shit.
So that just kind of goes to show you right there.
But that's also a perception thing based on.
Well, here's my thing right here, right? Let me read demons real quick. Okay, a type of spirit that interferes in the affairs of people. The term demon means replete with wisdom, and it is derived from the Greek term daemon. The daemons were both good and evil, and even included divine heroes. In most cultures, demons are troublesome rather than helpful. Some are evil. In Christianity, all demons are evil and serve Satan for the purpose of subverting souls. Okay.
That's just mean.
Well, again, that kind of goes back to the culture and where you're coming from.
You want a Capri Sun?
I would love a Capri. Okay. Well, you can't hear me, can you?
Well, hang on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait because she's the only one that's actually can respond to me right now. So, as Jeopardy, I don't even know if I can actually sing that. Can I sing the Jeopardy tune? Probably not. I'm not gonna try. I don't need to get sued. I am going to hit my vape now. So, moment of silence. This bitch brought out a pie. It's 3 a.m. That's her getting the forks. So, okay. Ooh, you son of a fucking bitch. Don't move. Don't move. Do
I
not
got my
move.
leg pressed against the
1,
tank.
2, 3, 4, 5. You got 2 down here.
Oh,
Falling.
I see him.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. What?
So, looking at just definitions, right? Daemon is any type of spirit that is not human and not a god. So angels, saints, daemons.
Mm-hmm.
even though, of course, the Christianity wanted to say that all demons are demons and evil. However, looking at the meaning of the word daemon and how it was used,
But
even their precious beloved saints and
demons
angels.
are hypocritical. I mean, that's just another example.
I mean, no, they are.
I mean,
First of all, no, they are, because they're gonna hate you on doing necromancy, but turn around and honor saints, spirits of the dead,
the Holy Spirit
and
is
call on them necromancy and do witchcraft. Saint Anthony, please come down. My glasses again are lost and can't be found.
Look, I'm not saying that they can't have a right to their own opinion.
Right.
But they should also be open-minded to the conversation about, well, not everything in the good book is good.
Yeah.
It can't.
I agree.
I mean, and that's not to say like I don't believe it, so it shouldn't be. You know, I'm gonna hate on it.
Not at all.
Science is picking it apart.
Literally. And I mean, let's be honest, if witches are anything,
It can take a decade.
we are that. Like, witches were the first scientists.
I mean, yeah, and they're using like things like string theory and other forms of science exploration. I'm trying to open this fucking pie.
Hold on, let me
I
mute.
got it. Of course, I get mad about it. I'll fucking get it. Can you get
You
out of my
need to get away from the chocolate.
face? Get out of my face, you chocolate crazy cat. Okay.
Hello.
I'm telling you, this is painful. We got too much going on right here.
Yeah, we do.
Somehow
How does this happen?
Because where are those people? Give me your phone. You gotta plug it in. We're those people that have to play card games and do podcasts and smoke blunts and eat pie all at the same time. We're over here throwing ragers, man.
Oh my god. Okay.
You missed them. This motherfucker.
So.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not hating on the Christian.
No.
I'm just saying that there needs to be more than a one-sided conversation.
Yeah. I mean, and besides, a lot of what's said to be not allowed and what is allowed is the difference between man and the actual deity behind Christianity.
Yeah. And then, on top of that, all the books aren't even in the Bible, right? So how would our perception change having all the information instead of part of the information?
But that Bible in itself wasn't God's word.
No, it was man's interpretation.
Of God's word.
Right.
Exactly.
And now it's our interpretation of a translation from a language that I don't even think it's around anymore.
Mm-mm.
So we're literally using the term take it on faith in a literal sense.
And that's where, for me, I question everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit here and just believe what somebody tells me. Because as much as I believe in the in the Christian religion, and yes, the Catholic religion, I don't believe everything I'm told. And I don't believe in certain things the way other people do.
Yeah. I think you should always have an open mind and then question some. If it doesn't sound right to you, then you should question it. I'm holding it still.
Oh, Danny, you gotta hold me still.
Oh, my bad. Come on.
That's my problem. Oh.
Whoops.
So, okay, going back to the original, how do you know what's a demon?
Mm-hmm.
I guess specifically speaking, in the Christian world, the Christian religion, anything that's not of God.
Who determines that? There's nothing in there. He can just lick it.
God.
Right. Okay. Exactly.
You know. I mean, again, because to me, again, that's where depending on the, I guess, like reading the Bible, where you have, if it's not one of the spirits mentioned in the Bible, then it is demonic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my grandmother isn't mentioned in the Bible.
Nope.
I'll tell you right now, bitch ain't demonic.
Right. Exactly.
Piss her off. I can't say the same thing.
I mean, that's
Piss us off.
exactly how we can't.
Right. But so that's where again, like it's your interpretation and what maybe what God tells you is a demon or not.
Mm-hmm.
What I do know is there's the 72 spirits that are known and classified as as demons.
Mm-hmm.
The 72 spirits of Solomon. And we know that the 72 spirit of Solomon have legions upon legions with demons upon demons upon demons.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a witch's view, I would say maybe a demon is its own breed, is its own species of type, not what Christians might think, where again, any spirit is a damn demon. Any spirit a witch works with is a familiar and is evil and yada yada. Like that's bullshit. That's just a control factor,
Yeah.
a way of manipulation. But I mean, how I don't know. What? Let me think about it. What classified who we worked with or had to deal with as a demon?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because we just went off description and we looked in the Goetia.
It was in the Goretia. There was a label.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
There was the fact that he was seen, not speaking with, but he was seen in the same area as Lucifer.
Mm-hmm. Across from the Great Hall.
Mm-hmm.
That was trippy. Okay, well, I feel like it also depends on how you get your answers or what means you use to get answers to figure out who you're working with. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just let me.
What? I
Well,
was loving pie. Would you say?
you did look to be having a good time over there. What did I say?
It's chocolate. I don't know what you said.
Mm,
Was that a crumb?
it was a crumb.
Bitch, put it back where it
It was
belongs.
like little bitty crumbs.
Put it back where it belongs.
All right.
I'm gonna hit you.
Mm.
Put that robot to work.
What did you ask me?
Demon clarification.
Okay, yeah. I think it depends on the means at which you get your.
Information.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't just. They always say like whip out a Ouija board. I feel like. Oh, I don't even care.
We in 24 hours we
Hey.
just ate an entire. That's the two of us small ass bitches.
Look, vacation's vacation.
Pick your battles, right?
Exactly. Let's struggle a little later.
Right.
Have
Let's
fun
struggle a
now.
little now.
Yeah.
A little later. Enjoy a little now. Enjoy a little later. So Well, and that also goes into you need to do your own research.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do things that are dangerous and involve you needing to, because you don't know what you're working with. Don't bring it to your plane.
Mm-hmm.
However, you need to find out what you're working with. You might have to go into theirs.
Right. Which is a whole other topic. That's very controversial. It's right up there. It's like past astral travel and remote viewing and lucid dreaming.
And conjuring demons.
Mm-hmm. It's going into another realm, dimension, plane, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh. Journeying.
Mm-hmm. It takes a certain kind of brain power, I think.
Yeah, it does. It takes. Boy, you get away from that drinking, motherfucker.
That's just not to say, though. Like somebody that, and here's where people underestimate other people's abilities based on perception.
You should finish. You should finish.
I am by no means a scholar. I can't figure simple math out most of the time. But it doesn't mean that, my brain is not capable of doing things that
No, right. We're
other
not
people.
academically the most educated.
Those are two big words in one sentence. Nice.
Yeah. You're on a book.
Are you
dumbass.
done? Or do you want to continue?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Do you want to continue?
Of course I do. It's fine. But I'm not going to. Willpower, self control.
I mean, you can put it down.
No.
No, I mean,
No. Oh.
oh my god, you can see the cat claw marks on the book.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh wait, that's my book.
And I was just saying that looks cool as hell. No, it's like demon scratches because he is a demon. He is a familiar. See? Look at it in the light, like let the light reflect. You can see the demon scratches.
Rat cat.
So
Where are your cards?
so
Mhm.
yeah, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think
What? I didn't hear you.
about demons?
About him?
Yeah.
I mean,
See, okay, now, you know what? Here's a real question. Because I was stupid. Here's a real question. Do you think the 72 spirits are like the meanest ones? Not necessarily the meanest ones, but most dangerous ones. They probably don't like humans.
I can't honestly answer.
Yeah.
I say that to say, or just I say that because, like, one, I don't feel like, and this is just my opinion, I don't feel like demons are around every street corner.
No.
So I don't know how often I've actually literally dealt with one,
Right.
and maybe not even known.
Right.
I feel like I should know, but that's also not necessarily true.
Right.
But I really did. I don't know how to answer the question.
See, my opinion is I would say the 72 spirits are probably the harshest, only because of how King Solomon treated them. And that because of that, they probably affect, well, some of them, not most, of the 72 spirits hate humans, as far as I'm aware. And and through this book, the demons that are listed, for the most part, that are benevolent demons are not the 72 spirits and have nothing to do with the 72 spirits.
By way of making them the more aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean,
how the one was a legion of the 72 spirit.
Yeah. He was intense.
Intense.
Yeah, he was intense. He required a lot. But like, I feel like if okay, and this is just gonna be whatever, but like, go big or go home anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like I,
Don't make deals you're not comfortable with, though.
yeah, never do anything you're not comfortable. I mean, first of all, if you're uncomfortable, it means your energy's gonna be off anyway,
Right.
and you're not gonna have that confidence that you need.
Exactly. Because, boy, do you need it.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna ask me anything?
Do you have a 10?
Yes, actually, I do.
I'll take it.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
I also have.
You needed to lose a card. Oh,
I forgot to do that. Okay.
okay, never mind. We both have 2 cards. Your turn.
Do you have a king?
Nope. Do you have a 9?
No. I do have one card left now. Do you have a king?
No.
Yeah.
Do you have a 4?
I have.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
no.
I gotta ask.
You
Uh-huh. Okay.
have an ace?
Nope.
Damn it.
Do you have a 2?
No. So which?
Whatever you're gonna ask me? No. You got 1 card? No, I don't have it. Whatever it is, I don't have it.
All right. Fine. So do you feel like do you feel like there are just things that are getting classified wrong that is
Oh, yeah.
possibly demonic? You think that happens more or less than people think?
I think it happens less than people think, and I think the opposite. I think people are misclassifying spirits that aren't demonic as demonic.
I do feel like everybody jumps to that really fast.
How many times do you hear, "Oh, this person is a demon"? Fuck off. She took my 6, guys.
Man,
Okay, this keeps falling off.
you don't need it. Do you have an ace? Oh wait, it's your turn. No, I don't have anything you need.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything you need either.
Damn it.
You were saying.
What did I say?
Do you have a 9?
No. Do you have a jack?
No.
Ah, shit. So, okay. We've determined that we think they're aggressive and they don't like humans.
Oh yeah, no, you were asking misclassification.
Mm, yeah. You have a 2. Yes.
Do you have a 4?
No. Goldfish, bitch. You have a jack?
Nope. Do you have a 10?
No. You have a 3?
Nope. Do you have a 7?
No.
Pick up, damn it. That's me.
Hmm?
That's me.
Do you have an ace?
Nope. Do you have a jack?
No. Do you have 4?
Nope. Do you have an ace?
You
It just
motherfucker.
came up.
Do you have a queen?
No. Do you have a jack?
No.
God. So, but yeah, what do you think? Do you think there's situations that we're not classifying them as demons and you think they are? Do you have a jack? I mean a 7.
No and no.
Fuck you.
I don't know because I feel like in this small time me and you have worked together, I could name almost on one hand going into 2 how many times we've encountered certain things that would be considered demonic.
Right.
So I would love to say
I said 2.
What?
2 times?
No, more than like almost both my hands.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a 10?
I do. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a king?
No.
Okay. You're not nice.
Do you have a queen?
Fuck you. I don't. Do you have an 8?
Fuck you. I don't. Do you have a 7?
Do you have a 6?
No. Do you have a 4?
I don't know. Let me fucking find out. For the
You
record,
don't know.
guys, I had 1 card and now I have 6.
Hey guys, that means I'm gonna win.
6 minus 2. I have 4 cards now.
Ah shit. I take that back. I might not win.
Do you have an 8?
Do you have a queen?
No, I don't.
You're a liar. Cole, is it wrong to use certain gifts on?
See, that's what I'm trying to do. I just know you don't have any of my cards. Do you have an ace?
No.
Yeah.
Do you have 3?
Do you have a king?
No. Do you have 4?
No. Do you have a 3? Thank you. Appreciate you.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, you think there's situations.
Yeah, of course. I just don't know.
So, I mean, probably just on both ends that, yeah, they are situations
I
where it's named demonic and it's not, or
Mhm.
it's not named demonic and it really is.
Well, I think also it's like presentation too. Like, sorry, he's got gas. So, like, what are the defining features of demonic possession? I know there's a list that the Catholic Church has, right? But like, for a witch, would those be any different? That way, identifying them off the jump would be easier.
Definitely would be different because I mean I don't know because I don't know the list that the Catholic Church
I think
provides.
you can look it up online.
Really,
I think so.
I'm gonna do that right now. However, I will say possession for witches isn't gonna be one of them because
Yeah, we get possessed all the time,
right,
technically.
literally.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna look it up.
What do I look up? List of demonic.
Catholic list. Or what? How do you say it? Reasonings to demonic
Demonic possession.
classification. Demonic possession classification. Because it's like it's got to certain things have to happen. It's got to meet certain criteria. And if it's not online, I can ask Mary.
You might have to ask Mary. I'm not the best at looking anything up.
Me either. I don't even know where the hell my phone is. Oh, it's right here.
I mean, they're saying that there's the 3 stages, which everybody knows, I feel.
Stigmata.
No, oppression, infestation, and possession.
Mm-hmm.
Um, however, I don't know what else would be the like witches would use to clarify it's demonic. Other than, I mean, you know what helps intuition, being able to pick up on energy,
Mm-hmm.
having discernment. If you don't have discernment,
Discernment's a big one.
yeah, if you don't have it in the craft, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, because that leaves you wide open to just.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in the craft.
Okay, so infestation, vexation, and obsession. Is that the same 3 you said?
Mm-hmm.
The 3 stages?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
evil is present and is in a location, object such as
Remember
a
The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading it for the people.
Oh,
The people.
I keep forgetting about the people.
Demonic vexation is a person's body is physically attacked, such as with cuts, bruises, or bite marks. Demonic obsession, a demonic attack on someone's mind, such as the devil trying to filter everything the person is thinking or experiencing. How do you prove that shit?
Well,
I mean, how do you prove any of them, really? But
right. But let me tell you right now, that sounded more in the sense of like, you have a bad thought, it's the devil. I don't believe that.
yeah,
But that's a whole
you
other
lusting
conversation.
after your neighbor, that's the devil's work.
Never mind. That's an after recording conversation.
I mean, does it have to
Yeah, it
be?
has to
Okay.
be.
All right.
But well, I mean, no, yeah, it has to be.
You can't change names.
No, I can't. It's not about names.
Oh,
Yeah, because I can change names easily, but it's
we'll talk about
yeah,
it. Put a pin in that.
right. But just because you have certain thoughts doesn't mean it's the devil. It means it's probably just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I could sit here and say, the devil's telling me to stab you in the face.
Right.
That could also just be I'm a mean bitch. You know what I mean? It's a personality trait.
Right.
Flaw. Whatever you want to call it. But like that. But isn't that the insanity plea deal? Like, the devil made me do it. The Manson family. Weren't they all wrapped up in all that shit, too?
I really don't know. I don't know, like, in speaking on the case of specifically The Devil Made Me Do It, like the movie,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they ever pleaded insanity in reality. You know, like the movie is not always what happens.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck what the movie says. I think they did try to put it on demonic possession.
I'm sure
I'm
there's
not really
cases
sure.
where that's
I'm sure it's honestly in that book, but I'm too lazy to go through it.
You're too busy or too lazy?
Lazy.
Oh, okay. What you doing over there?
Having a full blown conversation.
Yeah. Well, what? Okay, so are we in agreement that it just gets misclassified quite a bit?
Absolutely.
One way or the other?
Absolutely. I mean, again, just looking at if every daemon is evil and demonic, then every spirit we work with is demons.
Right, and that wouldn't
And
make
that's
any
not
sense.
the case at all.
No. I refuse to believe that.
I just
My
know.
chair was- What is my fucking problem tonight? Jesus Christ.
You're clumsy in the morning.
I'm clumsy all the time, but like tonight I'm on a roll. I guess I'm just sitting here. I'm just gonna sit like this.
It's not even like I refuse to believe it, but I just know it's not true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean that by way says you refuse to believe it.
Yeah, but yeah. I know that sounds like a bold statement, but it's kind of like in the sense of like when someone asks me, "Do I believe in ghosts?" My reply always to them is, "I don't believe in ghosts. I know ghosts exist."
Right.
It's not a question of belief, but a question of knowing or not knowing.
Well, and you have to like
In my experiences, anyway.
you have to have confidence in what you say.
Yeah.
You have to wholeheartedly believe it.
Because if you don't, nobody else will.
Right. I mean, but everybody's perception on stuff is so different and varied, and everybody thinks that their opinion's the only opinion, and it's so hard to have a conversation about normal stuff, much less otherworldly, metaphysical stuff. That it's rare to be able to sit and just have a conversation with somebody. Get out of my brain. I need you to move the trash can so I don't pull it under and knock it all over.
Hold on, guys.
Malfunctions today.
You know, I thought a nap was gonna do us some good. What happened? I feel like I woke up worse. Thank you. Oops. Okay.
Well, all right. I tried to.
It's not. We gotta go out front.
Maybe that's not the best idea.
And you know what? She tries to hide the head
Yeah, you're right. Okay, we are grabbing something, so excuse us. Um, I'm sorry. Should be talkative. It's 3 in the morning, guys. Actually, it's past that. It's way past that. It's 3:30 in the morning now. Um, I don't know where I'm standing, but it smells really good over here. I don't know what I'm smelling, but it smells really good. Oh, I found it. I found it. Dryer sheets. There's a box of dryer sheets right in front of my face. Without going into detail, is the one I like bigger than this or smaller than that?
maybe longer.
Longer. Okay. But grip is the same?
Mhm.
Cool.
It's chilly.
Telling me.
I don't know what I'm gonna grab.
Neither do I. You know what you're gonna grab?
Hmm?
And I don't know what you did with the first one, but the keys so we can
There would be a
um do you remember where we left off? Okay, well we're gonna talk somewhere else. Damn, that was loud. So hold this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you for a very nice job, Clancy. If you're listening. Okay. What was I saying?
Well, we can't remember where we left.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Well, long story short, um, yeah, I believe that the 72 spirits would be the harsher spirits to work with. Wow, because I mean, yeah. But, oh no, going back to demons and how, yeah. So definitely always misconstrued it.
Yeah, but that's faith-based misunderstandings.
Right.
Because there are some people that don't believe in any of that shit. They're just walking around doing whatever, you know? You need a little city.
For you,
I'm gonna stand for a minute.
you're gonna stand.
Yeah, just for a minute. We've been sitting for hours.
Yeah, I guess what I need to do.
Sit more.
Yeah.
It's the freezer.
Jesus.
Just sounds wicked.
Sounds like a demon.
Everything's a demon.
So, but I definitely don't think. I mean, and with that being said, down to even how demons can be misclassified, demons themselves are always misunderstood. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's not. There's definitely demons out there that are not for the greater good, and definitely just want to cause malice.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's not just demons that want to do that either.
Yeah, there are angry spirits that do that.
Mm-hmm. And it's also on the flip side. Not every demon is like that. Some demons are like angels.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, that goes into, let's not forget, according to the Christians, demons are very well angels.
Yeah. And they're god awful looking too.
Yeah, they are. beyond insane looking. And even with people, because it went from the angelic figure image that most people know with, like the sweet face, the wings, whatever. The ones like, put it on candles or prayer cards, statues, stuff like that. And now people are coming out with the images of like giant wings and 40 eyes and, all this stuff. Truthfully, even those, I don't believe necessarily that's what angels look like. I don't think any of us are going to ever understand what an angel looks like because the human mental brain and mind is not capable to fathom that.
I think
They they make themselves perceive in a sense where we can understand.
which is what I was gonna say. Thank you.
Yeah.
You said it in a better way, but
Uh-huh.
my description would have been like a lot of times when people are seeking angels, or in the same moments they're seeking demons. It's desperation.
Mm-hmm.
So the brain conjures up whatever the brain can handle,
Mm-hmm.
right? Personally, I don't think they have a form. I think it's like an energy ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feeling more than a form,
Mm-hmm.
But I also understand the necessity of the brain needing to put a form on everything.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like how witches use our tools. It's a focal point.
Yeah.
Something. It's an image to focus on and to recognize it as that entity.
Right.
Or like how the cauldron is recognized as that in which it represents, like a womb or the cosmos.
Yeah. They
Or
all
just a vessel. Right. So, but yeah, with that being said, though, not all demons basically are good or bad. Not all demons are bad. Not all angels are good.
Right. I think it's like on the, what is that, World of Warcraft or
Oh, I don't know. I know.
there's one of them. I think it's World of Warcraft, where you have like different levels. Like you have chaotic neutral and chaotic good, and chaotic evil. I think we're all just on different levels.
Did you hear that?
What?
The whistle?
No, I didn't hear it that time.
Look, he heard it.
I got chills. Turning around. I heard it last night and you didn't hear it. So tonight you're hearing it and I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Where's that candle?
It's up here.
You heard that? Did you hear that?
I saw it.
You heard it.
I heard it and I saw it. That's why I jumped.
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh, I think it's closer to 4 o'clock now, but yeah, it's still
it
the
is.
same.
But oh god, that's fucking creepy. Yeah. I love it though. Very active.
Yeah. He's been quiet the last 2 days.
Oh, he was just looking at him.
He's like, Mom, you left me in here with it alone. Come help me.
You're familiar. You can take it. Look. I could get up and try to take a peek myself, but I'm good. I'm good. We're talking about demons.
Maybe he doesn't like the subject matter. He does tend to come out when things get a little rough.
Yeah, he does.
I said last night, everything was chill, and you saw him, and I heard him.
Today we both saw him.
Yeah, that was early in the day too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he knew we were gonna fucking fuck up, since they know everything already.
Yeah.
Can I get some help in that department? Divine intervention.
A car, a mansion,
A nice big fat wad of cash.
the lottery numbers.
Right.
Since we're just asking for things.
If you pluck 1,000 people from each culture around the world and asked them the exact same questions in their language, of course,
Yeah.
they would all give you totally different answers.
Oh yeah.
And that is interesting to me. That we all, like, everything is very similar and very different at the same time.
Again, it comes from where you're from and morals and the philosophy.
Didn't go ahead and say the collective consciousness.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, but not in this case.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
it is.
in this case, you can look at that as the fact that okay, yeah, we might all have different interpretations, but none of us disagree with the fact that it's real.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and we all know it. We all see it. Again, just nowadays, we're in generations. No, thank you. We're in generations where we do not form our own. For the most part, the majority does not form their own beliefs. They get raised and told what to believe,
Right.
and that's what they believe. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's where, well, that's where I will say the Christian religion definitely had their success in dominating
Oh yeah.
of the world.
Chokehold on that
Yeah,
shit.
because that's the main religion. I feel in most places. Um,
Which blows my fucking mind.
yeah, it does. Check that out there.
Yeah.
But which, by the way, we are definitely having a chat on the collective consciousness, bringing that up, and we're gonna have a little guest star with us.
That'll be an interesting conversation.
For me and him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there and listen. And background.
But I mean, yeah, again, I mean, when it comes to what classifies as a demon, my opinion personally would be get to know whatever entity you're questioning.
Right. And then you have to use the discernment part to figure out if they're actually being truthful.
Exactly. If nobody heard her, she said you have to use discernment to figure out if the spirit is even being truthful or not with its identity. That's where, yeah, you also, and you have to focus on things like, for example, the badge he wore.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't tell you anything like that. He didn't say anything like that. You didn't even have a conversation with this thing, thankfully. But it was just signs that he didn't put up. It was just already there. That gave us our
Clues.
identifications. You know, because if we asked him, yeah, he could have just hold on, take
Yeah,
this.
he could have said anything. Move. Oh, are you mad too? Are you mad too? Oh, stupid one out, but he'll come back in when we go to bed. Carl.
I got stupid.
Oh. I gotta feed this one. She feels like her stomach's full of ass. Okay, thanks. You made me make a giant mess. You better eat every bit of that killer.
We're locked up.
Oh, thank you.
So, what the hell was we going on about?
So what?
So what the hell were we going on about?
Where were we? Shit.
I keep doing that.
Yeah. I'm telling you what. Gravity maps.
Fat asses.
I can't remember where we were. Identification. You went right back to identification.
Of course I did. Oh yeah, but picking up the clues on
Yeah.
your surroundings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he didn't say, speak,
Mm-mm.
nothing. It was just what
And the
you could
last
see.
time you saw him,
Mm-hmm.
you saw him with his people.
Yes.
That gave us the biggest indicator right there.
Yeah. And that's,
I rolls in.
mm
After seeing his feet, one of the first thoughts that came to mind was cliche.
you're right. It's very interesting how the brain will tell you what you're looking for before you know what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
With subtle, like, just clues.
Mm-hmm.
What they're wearing, what color, their energy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing that people don't talk about, or at least I feel like maybe it's not talked about a lot, is when you're doing astral or any journeying, whatever it is, the energy levels you pick up are totally different there than here.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's amplified
interpreting.
out there.
Huh?
It's amplified out there for
It's
one.
right. And it's also just very different. Like, the vibe is totally different. And you have to interpret that with how you would read things here, but on a different level. Like, you have to, like, just because somebody's throwing off a certain color, that doesn't mean that their red means what I think it does here. You have to put everything together with what you're seeing and match that with what you feel. And that's kind of hard to do.
Especially depending on who you are, where you go, things are weird. And like in one of the places, I think what green appeared as red or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Like, it
yeah,
was opposite.
yeah. And you knew that because you saw something and you were like, okay, I know what this is supposed to be, but it's this.
Right.
So anything that's red, if that's what it was, is green.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly. Especially when it turns to a monotone landscape where everything's various shades of the same color.
Right.
That shit gets real funny
Mm-hmm.
because you're seeing. So, say if you see energy auras,
Mm-hmm.
you're not really going to be able to tell what color that is,
Mhm.
And, like, there's even there with beings in other dimensions, there's still body language. You can still, there's so many visual clues that you have to. Okay, I'm not saying you have to because, like, I only know how my brain works and how I interpret stuff. Like, I would think you would have to, like, really know yourself and how you react and respond to certain stress levels to be able to interpret, reaction from just normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's weird. I would love to be one of those people that could just, like, meditate and be like, oh, it's X, Y, and Z.
Right.
That would be awesome. Or be able to pull tarot cards and tell me everything I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so much simpler.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
I don't know about all that.
You and James are really good at cards. I
James
don't
is
have.
very good at cards.
Yeah, James is very.
He's very good at cards.
Yeah. I can't trust my interpretations because I would, like, if I knew you, or, like, even, oh my god, I can't read myself at all.
Yeah, well, that I've always said for the most part, when it comes to reading yourself, it's not even the matter of one can or can't. I just think it's not best to because you're emotionally involved.
Yeah.
You have attachments where you're biased. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that mindset, you're going to pick out what you want to see, even if it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's best to have someone else, like a trusted friend or whatever. I know a lot of people who have regular psychics that they go to because they don't do it themselves. But yeah, to do those readings for you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you are biased and you have opinions about it already, or pre-assumptions, it's probably best not to read it yourself.
Yeah.
But and again, that really depends on what the case is and how strongly attached you are to it.
Right.
You know, because I've been in situations where I'm in situations, I read, and according to the cards, it's not what I think, and it ends up being true. You know, the card's not my pre-assumptions.
Mm-hmm. I have trouble with separation on some subjects. This is why, like, I won't.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me something and I'm already invested in that topic,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot be trusted because I'm gonna see what I want to see.
Yeah.
You know.
I think most people do that.
Yeah.
People do that whether they're doing divinations or just going about their daily lives. You know, they'll see signs.
Yeah. That's another topic. Signs. I like that topic. 'Cause everybody's always asking for a sign of something.
You know, it's funny because a lot of people always wish they had a sign, especially witches, and I feel like people forget. You're a witch. Cast a sign spell to give me a sign.
Well, yeah, but you can also just speak things into existence.
Yeah, I know. We gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. I feel like that's happened a couple times this weekend. And everything that we've talked about in the last however long has literally gotten done because you wanted it done and you wouldn't let it go, and
Mm-mm.
then you did it. And I feel like that was very anticlimactic. I thought you'd be more happy.
Well, what's happening?
Yeah, but it didn't last.
We're witches.
And it's like, meh, on to the next.
Look,
I like to revel in success.
I mean, me too, but we also have a short amount of time.
Yeah.
It's got to be we got that done. Yes, high five.
Check.
Moving on.
Move on. Yeah.
This late into the game,
What are you doing?
scratching up the box.
Scratch it. I got a box on my couch.
I was gonna say it's like the difference between season 1 Charmed and season 8 Charmed. It's like that late in the game. Yeah, we got that done. What's the next problem?
Right. I'd like there to stop being problems.
Well, the moon is digressing. So,
Yeah, thank God.
so
What
that
a-
should alleviate most problems.
I don't know, because look at today.
We spoke things into existence today.
Mm-hmm.
Our will triumphed.
Yeah, anything I talked about today happened.
Mhm.
Even to my phone.
Yeah, literally. Which I cannot believe you did.
I know. What the fuck?
And that's like the worst kind of fucking shatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going on about an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh God, really?
Apparently, thought this was like a 30-minute chat. Never with us.
Never.
Never with
Because
us.
we can't stay on topic. We take one topic and just keep rolling it.
Here we do. Well, we could go way longer, but for the sake of you guys, we're gonna end this clip now. I hope you enjoyed our little chit chat for the evening, quote unquote evening.
Enjoy this on your way to work this morning.
No, this is not going to be up in the morning. I can take that.
Oh,
Well, it'll actually, yeah, when we wake up.
oh shit.
Yeah, I ain't posting this now. But thank you guys for listening, and we will catch you in the next video. Have a great night, guys. And comment on anything you felt good or bad about, whatever. Let's talk.
Opinions. Yeah. Share things in the comments. And ignore my cats having a bitch fest. Again.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.